Just a few days ago, my family and I were out at a local restaurant. Near the end of the meal, the server approached our table and asked, "How was everything?" Now, I'm sure that the server intended to find out how the meal actually was. Unfortunately, the question as formulated was unlikely, regardless of motivation, to get the kind of information the server was hoping for. Simply put, it was too general. How was everything? Are they referring to my day, the drive to the restaurant, the temperature of the food? Who knows? In a similar way, I often hear from clinicians who access the session rating scale in order to evaluate the service that they just offered to their client. And sometimes they'll say to me, "Scott, I tried it. It didn't work. I didn't get any feedback." That's when I think of my restaurant experiences. In order to get feedback that can be used to improve my restaurant experience, much more specific questions would need to be asked. Was the temperature of the food right when it arrived at your table? What about the time it took from ordering the food to receive it? Did we fill your water glass enough? This is a bit pet peeve of mine. So, the fit tip is, when you're about to ask for feedback, be as specific as possible in your question. This isn't something that you're going to succeed at by winging it at the time the session is delivered. Take some time before going into your sessions and formulate some very specific questions. One additional tip, use the numbers in the scales to solicit information that is more specific. If the client gave a 5 on one of the subscales of the SRS, for example, ask, were there times during the visit when it was a 6 or a 7? What would be different next time if it were a 6 or a 7?